Hey, it's Peter at Wunderite, and I'm really excited to share one of our newest features, which is the insured and agent task list. Now, if you've ever had to send an email that looks something like this, or maybe receive it, where there's multiple applications that you need to assign to your customer, or maybe multiple customers, multiple contacts of the customer to fill out, this can be really tricky to keep track of who's doing what. Did they do it? Did they get automatic notifications to do it when they forget? And just like, what do you need to do to move this renewal or new business op across the finish line? That's where the task list comes into place. So let me show you how this looks like in practice. And I'm gonna, for the purposes of today, work on a brand new account I just created called Jill's Restaurant. So let's go ahead and add some forms. Let's say we need to fill out a restaurant intake. So let's just pretend this is a new business application for us. Here's a State Farm or State Auto restaurant app. Let's go ahead and add that. And let's fill out, let's say we need to add an Accord 125. I'm gonna go ahead and add that. And let's also type in upload your declaration pages. Yep, it's a new customer to us. Maybe we want the financials as well. I'm gonna hit add 3 forms. So now we have 3 forms in Wunderite. It's really easy to assign this to the customer in Wunderite. And I wanna show you just one of the small nuances of why this feature is really great. Let's take the State Auto application as an example. I can go ahead and hit the autofill button to fill in whatever we know. And so far we don't know a lot because it's a brand new prospect. But you could imagine that you were on a phone call. Maybe we're typing through this form and filling out some good amount of it. But let's say I wanted to get a few questions answered. How many years have you been in business? How much years of experience do you have? You know, what's the seating capacity? Do you have bar seating? And is it seasonal? Maybe we just wanted those questions and maybe the cooking equipment. So just a few questions. I'm gonna hit send or assign 6 questions. And I'm gonna assign these to Jill, the customer. And this is where we have this new option where by default, we're gonna notify the customer whenever you assign them a form. But if you want to, you can say, you know what? Don't notify the customer just yet. I wanna build a task list. So you're gonna hit assign, don't notify. And that's a new feature in Wunderite. Here you're gonna see, just like you're always used to seeing, a list of questions that are assigned to Jill. So now back on this home page here, you can see, let's actually just go ahead and assign these 3 additional forms. I'm gonna also send these to Jill, hit next, assign, don't notify. Again, that's kind of the new option that's available to build a task list. Now, if I go up here, it says Jill Smith hasn't been notified yet, and they haven't completed 4 forms. So I can click to notify. We'll do that in a minute. We can copy a link to drop in an email or a text message, or we can view all of Jill's tasks. And here you can see the task list. And notably, when you look at the State Auto questionnaire, it's just fill out 6 questions versus on the Accord, fill out the entire form. So let's go ahead and hit notify collaborator. And we now get this note. We successfully sent the task list email to Jill. If we close off of here, you can see that Jill was notified, and it shows you the date and the time. And it shows you the status of where they are on each of those 4 forms that, again, previously you'd have very little visibility into. Notably, this works with 1 or multiple parties, which is really a cool feature if you're working on a complex new business or renewal opportunity. So let's go to the customer side now and hit the refresh button. We'll see an email come across, and it's going to look very clean and branded to your agency with your logo. And it's gonna say, hi Jill, or hi Insured. Peter McDonald, your agent from your agency, needs you to complete 4 tasks. And here it's fill out 4 forms. So I'm gonna go ahead and click that as the Insured, and you have a very simple task list now. So just like the agent can kind of view Jill Smith's tasks, you as the Insured in this case, can have a very simple list of tasks to complete. So here's the State Auto app. And again, instead of seeing an entire app, I'm just gonna see a few questions. Maybe I have 5 years of experience, or I have 5 years in operation, 10 years of experience. We can fit 150 people. Yes, we have bar seating. Let's say this is a seasonal operation. I'm here on Cape Cod. It can be pretty seasonal. And we have, you know, all of the above. We don't have a hearth. We don't do table side, and I'm done. So now, as the Insured, when I hit I'm done, there's a call to action, show me remaining forms. And again, now we're cleaning through the task list. Maybe I need to upload my declaration pages. I'll just see if I have something to upload here to give an example. Here's a scanned application. I'm going to drag and drop that in. And now I can go ahead and hit I'm done. I've now uploaded an application, show me remaining forms. And so the customer, the insured, can really easily work through whatever the tasks are that they need to complete. Now, if I go over to the agent view again and hit the refresh button, and now I can click in and see that Jill was notified they haven't completed 2 forms, but now you can start to track the status, both by looking at how many questions are answered and has the insured marked it as complete. So that's kind of a high level of our task list. There's a lot more behind the scenes, and there's even more coming along this same thread that we're excited to loop you in on. If you're already a customer of ours, please go ahead and check this out today. It's live today. Feel free to reach out to us as well if you have any questions and want to talk through it. If you're not a Wunderite customer, go ahead to wunderite.com. We have a free trial. Give it a try and let us know what you think. Have a great day.